someone is a secret cake collector, I win.
I'm David Hirsch, just a brand new editor at VIZ, and I'm the best dressed guy in editorial because I don't own any cakes.
And for the record, editors aren't known for their fashion. For the record, I'm not editorial, man. I'm in marketing.
Oh yeah.
Juice. Okay, cool. Come by the VIZ booth. We have a ton of stuff. 2206. If you buy anything that is $10, you will get this exclusive bags. The My Hero one already sold out today because it's so popular. These are nice cloth totes. They will last a long time. Don't be fooled by giant bags that are like kind of crummy and will fall apart. These are nice. These will last. Okay, David, tell me about this.
A contest. Basically, if you see something you like in this panel, take a picture, take a selfie, and send it to us through Facebook, through Twitter, through Instagram with hashtag #VizMegaSelfie. And just to show you exactly what I mean, I want to take a selfie with everyone in the audience. This is my very first VIZ panel. Mega selfie. So now take it. Cheer as loud as you can.
Yes. Make a funny face.
And now I'm going to update my Instagram live from the stage. But yeah, so hashtag #VizMegaSelfie. Take all the pictures you can. If you see something cool on the screen, take a picture. Get your face in there. Show us what you look like. Show us what you're into. Show us what you love.
And then you can win stuff because we're going to pick 5 of them that we really like. And at the end of July, send some awesome exclusive VIZ goodies and this in the bags that we showed you. This is his first Anime Expo ever.
Yeah, I'm excited.
This is my 15th, maybe 16th. The first one I went to, the VIZ table was 12 feet long, stacked full of VHS tapes. And the CEO was using the cash register and ringing people up. So it's a little different now.
Do y'all want to see a trailer?
Yeah!
That was pretty cool, right? So this is the summer of Sailor Moon. We've got 2 things you can go and see, sub and dub. You go to fabinevents.com/Sailor Moon. They will tell you all about Sailor Moon S and Sailor Moon Supers, which are showing in July and early August. It looks great. You get a free double-sided poster at the screenings as long as you get there early enough to get the poster, because you know Sailor Moon fans, they enjoy Sailor Moon so much.
They're very punctual.
Yes. And on top of that, we got other stuff this weekend coming up. For instance, the Sailor Moon Chaser event, where you can, here we go.
Next slide.
You can win this ribbon by finding Sailor Moon cosplayers all around the con. Come to the VIZ booth, number 2206, and we'll get you a punch card. And as you complete the scavenger hunt, you eventually get to go home with this.
Will you wear it?
Right now?
Please.
Let's see.
Oh.
It's not too bad, right?
How nice is that?
Fancy.
Fancy.
This is the Amazing Pegasus ribbon, and it says, "Believe in your beautiful dreams," which is the motto of a lifetime.
And the personal motto, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Next.
Super Set 1. Whoops, feedback. So when you pick up this brand new box set, you get a free collected and a booklet that goes into like kind of the making of the series, a lot of Sailor Moon info, everything you need to know about the Sailor Guardians. It's available at the VIZ booth right now.
And that coin is made out of real metal material.
Metal material.
Actual
wow.
metal.
And on top of that, we got Sailor Moon Super Set 2 coming out this fall. You get the pre-order card, you get an art card set, and what else? This is the 4th season. We got the pre-order at the booth.
I'm like Shonen Jump, so.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, if you don't know what this season is about, it's when the hunt for Pegasus like really heats up. They're going after Zirconia and the Sailor Guardians. Basically have to stop everything bad from happening all at once. You know how Sailor Moon works.
And look pretty while doing it.
Yeah.
Next.
Finally, Sailor Moon Day, Saturday, July 7th. We've got the official Sailor Moon panel, which has a bunch of really special guests, the English voice cast, a guest we can't name yet, but it's really pretty cool. And then after that, we've got the autograph session in the industry autograph area. If you want to take it to the autograph session, come to the VIZ booth at 2 o'clock on Saturday. We'll be giving those away for you to pick up.
Next. Okay! All right, switching gears to K7 Stories. If you are a fan of the K anime series and films, you are in for an awesome treat. K7 Stories is made up of 6 features that explores the backstories of your favorite kings. First one is called K7 Stories RB Blaze. Will premiere right here at AX. Next slide. And this guy will be here, the executive producer, Go Nakanishi. Hard to read that far away. Go Nakanishi will be there, as well as the voice actor, two of the greatest voice actors in the show will be there. So it will be a big, exciting, festive experience. So please go to that. And ladies, prepare your fainting couches because you're going to swoon when Kaname, Japan's premier cosplayer, makes all of these appearances. And just for the record, he's only smoking for effect. Please don't smoke, it's not cool, even if you see it in anime. He's here at AX for 3 days, dressed as different characters from K. Here he is, the Red King. He'll be at the cosplay gathering, July 7th at 2 p.m., gathering site B. He'll be at the premiere. He is gonna be everywhere, and he is a handsome lad. Okay, next. And also, a free poster. If you go to the premiere, you get this cool poster that is handed out by robots that say, show some respect, die. Not really. I love those robots, they're my favorite characters. But come get this, it is cool, it is beautiful, and you can show your K pride. Next. Prize break. Okay. We have like so much stuff to give away, so why don't we give out some Sailor Moon signing tickets? Does anybody want that? Okay, well, all you have to do is answer these super easy trivia questions, but you have to raise your hand and don't just shout it out, okay? Will you scout for people? And I'll ask the first one. Okay, what is Usagi mean? Raise your hand if you know. Right here. Wait, describe who it is.
Blue shirt and gray sleeves.
Okay, what's Usagi? Let's see. What's Usagi? Yes.
Pretty good.
Yes. Did you know there is a rabbit on the moon? It's real. It's totally real. Okay, why don't you ask this one?
Who's your favorite Sailor Guardian?
Is that really a trivia question?
Yeah, right here in the red jacket. Sailor Mars. All right.
Okay, I'll ask the last one. It's a tough one. Why does Tuxedo Mask wear a tuxedo? I saw a green right here. Go ahead. Go ahead. I actually have no idea, so just get a prize. Because it looks good.
What? Because he used to be a jewel thief.
And that's how you dress if you're a jewel thief. Okay. Next slide here. What? This is my favorite Japanese manga magazine in the world. It has all the greatest manga, Dragon Ball, Super. This is something new that we have at the booth this year, 2206. If you get a My Hero Academia Vigilantes graphic novel, you get this cool double-sided poster where you can decide if you want to be a hero or be a vigilante. Being a vigilante is cooler.
Y'all know about Vigilantes? Have you seen it?
Tell them about it.
I heard a few people over here. So Vigilantes is set 4 years before My Hero Academia, and it stars some characters who they couldn't make the cut as pure heroes, like all of our favorite characters from My Hero. And instead, they kind of just do their thing on their own, on a small scale in the town that they live in. But since it's set 4 years before My Hero Academia, you meet all of these My Hero characters before they became who they are. So if you're wondering about the origins of people like Stain or, I don't want to spoil too much, but it's really good. Check it out. The art's amazing, and it's fully approved by Kohei Horikoshi, the creator of My Hero Academia.
And you can read it free somewhere, right?
VIZ.com.
VIZ.com/Shonen Jump free manga section. Read chapters for free. But it really is a lot of fun. If you like My Hero, this is just a bigger look at that universe sort of from a different perspective. Okay, next. Ooh. Also, we have a super sweet deal. This is one of the best deals VIZ has ever made at the booth. 3 graphic novels for $20, and you get this really sweet My Hero Academia pin with Deku's fist. So you can wear your fist pin. So, and you get that bag too, as long as they have the bag. So go early. This is a really good deal. If you have someone who likes it or you want to get someone into it, this is a sweet way to do it. And My Hero Academia creator is coming to Comic-Con! So we are doing a whole bunch of stuff for that, so get ready for the next slide. This is Replica that you can get at the booth. I forgot what he's saying in Japanese. I think it's something like, how's my fist taste? Or something, I don't know.
But it take like 20 years in Japanese?
I have been studying Japanese for 10 years off and on, and I still don't know a thing. Okay, so this is at the VIZ booth. I think they sold out today too. So if you want to get this stuff, get there early. Next. And this sweet poster will be given out throughout the day randomly, and this fan. So just come by and keep checking back, and you can get all these exciting things. Next, we'd like to shift gears to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Take it away, David.
Yeah, it sounds like y'all know about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but you know about the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure escape room? All right, so this is the escape game. Actually, Uriah and I are going tonight.
Yes.
We will see we'll see how Uriah performs. But essentially, you go to a mansion, you go to a hotel, and there's a new character created by Araki, the creator of JoJo's, just for this game. And you have to escape with your life using your stands, taking advantage of your friends. It looks like a really good time. So check out realescapegame.com.
The thing is, what if I don't want to escape Dio's mansion? I just want to live there as a slave.
I can't blame you. Dio's kind of his handsome looking dude.
I mean, you might cut my head off and pour his own blood on it, but whatever, it's free rent, so.
We got another trailer for you if you want to see some more video. All right.
Jotaro! Jotaro! Jotaro!
Shut up! Hey, on your feet, Cujo!
I promise you, he's a very sweet boy.
Seems to have been possessed by an evil spirit. I have no idea what will make me do next.
Jotaro!
He's no longer your problem.
Jotaro, this is your grandfather. Whatever's happened, he'll be able to help you.
I'd like you to meet an Egyptian friend I met a few years ago. But this is... That's right. Abdul also has what you'd call an evil spirit. That coffin's 100 years old, but I know exactly what was inside it. Abdul and I are trying to locate him as we speak. How can a human being get buried underwater for 100 years? Because that person is evil incarnate. Dio! I'm done wasting my breath. Oh, no. Did you see it? The bullets that came out of my hand? You should have listened, Jojo. I told you you're going to regret this. Before that clock strikes 12, you will be a dead man.
You're not going to tell me this thermometer looks like a pen too. I know.
I'm going to save you no matter what. Hey! You will lose. You'll never be paid back with money.
That ape, people might think that's animal abuse, but that orangutan is a pervert. If you've seen that manga, read the manga, seen the anime, you know.
So if you're curious about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Set 2, it's a story of a very sweet boy on a quest to save his mother. And you can pick it up at the VIZ booth. And you actually
Wait, what is it about?
It's about a sweet boy who wants to save his mother. Have you read JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
Yes, I have. You're correct.
It's really excellent.
Correct.
Along with the DVD set, you get art cards, you get another book full of storyboards, interviews. It's like 80, 100 pages, something like that.
It's a big book. It's 100 plus pages, and you get to see like the original art before they redo it and draw for the anime, and it's really detailed and beautiful, plus tons of information about the characters. It's a thick, glossy, nice book.
And if that's not enough, you get a bandana. So if you want to watch JoJo's,
You can rob banks.
it's that easy. Please don't commit crimes. What else do we have? What comes next?
Okay, next. Ooh.
Say no more,
Josuke,
right?
what's a mistake? Sorry. Josuke, not Jotaro. It's okay.
And then next we've got...
That's at the booth for $30. Get there early because they sell fast. Next we have a cool blank slide. Emptiness of your life. There it is.
We got temporary tattoos. The star that Dio has on his back from Jonathan Joestar's body. You can get that and put it in the same spot Or you can wear it on your face and go to work on Monday. And then, of course, a fancy JoJo's Bizarre Adventure poster featuring the World versus Star Platinum.
Yes.
All right.
The world, though. Next. And this is going to be the panel. Do not miss the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure panel. It is going to be totally nuts. We have some major announcements. We have some guests from Japan, Naokatsu Tsuda, 3 voice actor guests. The third one's a surprise announcement. A major announcement, and also the premiere of Golden Wind anime at the end. I have literally had it in my laptop for a few days, and I haven't watched it because I want to watch it with you.
It's going to be a good time.
You're my friend. Let's give away some tickets to the signing, which is right after the JoJo's panel. Okay, if you know the answer, raise your hand. Who's the most handsome person in all of JoJo's? Let's see. Let's pick from over here. A guy with the bemused look on your face, and you have a regular hand. Yeah, you. Yep. Yeah, that's right. That's correct. Yes.
Did you say a regular hand?
He has a regular hand, not a 6-fingered hand. Okay. Oh, okay, go ahead.
Who knows the name of Full Horse's Stan? Oh, that dude stood up. Emperor, yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
When Cars gets the ultimate power, raise your hand if you know, what does he turn his hand into? I see a guy with some kind of shirt that says O or something and a hat. Yeah, a squirrel. Isn't that exactly what you do if you had infinite power? Squirrel hand. That's nuts. Okay. Hey. All right. Panel. Yes! That app is where it's at. So download that and you can get a ton of free manga to read if you're stuck in a line. I heard sometimes people at this convention get stuck in lines. This is like the perfect way to kill time. Free chapters of Dragon Ball Super! Woo! Come on, it's super! My Hero Academia Vigilantes, you can check it out. And Boruto, son of Naruto. Plus a ton of other manga. It's just totally filled with free manga to read. So it's a great way to kill time and get into stuff that you may not be acquainted with and find something new to love. Also, at the booth, we have this epic Shonen Jump subscription offer. This is a lot of stuff for $30. First of all, you get 48 chapters of weekly issues of Weekly Shonen Jump in your inbox every Monday. 4 Yu-Gi-Oh cards mailed to you throughout the year, plus 2 bonus cards on the spot, and this exclusive My Hero Academia game map, which is huge. It's like this big. You can play Yu-Gi-Oh on it, whatever game you want. I use it for a mouse pad on my desk. So, and this patch. So it's a sweet deal. So stop by, and you get that bag. You still get that bag. Stop by and get in on this. Next. Ooh. Now we have some special guests. Please welcome to the stage. Come on up, guys. Next slide. Great Headache and Carrie Chakras, the creators of Ruby. What's up?
Hey. How's it going? Good, great, awesome. Hot? Yeah.
It's not hot in here. It's like
it's very nice in here. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
I'm going to ask you some hard-hitting questions, so you better have some answers. Why did you steal my lunchbox when we were 10?
I wanted that Sammy. It looked really good. I love ham and cheese.
It was a dry bologna sandwich. Why do you want that?
Okay. Weird.
Let's not make it weird. Okay, here's the first question. Oh, by the way, I love your show.
Oh, thank you.
I literally watched it. I was like, what is this about? Why do so many people love this? And by the first episode, I was like, oh, I get it. And then as it kept going, I'm like, oh, this is getting like better and better and awesomer and awesomer. So
thank you very much. Check out the later seasons where it looks better and better.
Well, you got the characters right away. There's no doubt about that.
Thank you.
Okay, first question. Ruby is an anime-influenced American title that was released in Japan in Japanese. and it was quite popular. Now there are toys, video games, graphic novels drawn by Japanese mangaka. Are we living in a bizarre world where anime comes from America? What is happening?
I think we're living in a bizarre world for many different reasons right now. It's pretty crazy still. It's very humbling to now be in Japan, now coming back over here. I mean, we've got the manga anthologies that, you know, were made in Japan and now are coming over here. Yeah, it's pretty shiny. So it's been super surreal, and it doesn't get old at all.
Yeah, no, I think, you know, from time to time, we still pinch each other to make sure that it's not a dream. We'd like to pinch each other anyway.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's gonna happen regardless.
But, you know, it's, yeah, if it's anime inspired, if it's whatever marketing.
Yeah.
No, but it just blows our mind that, I think it's a testament to, like, people love good stories and characters with heart and cool action and stuff. And there's fans of that all around the world. So I think it makes perfect sense that it's kind of spread now.
The character designs are excellent. They're really well done.
Thank you.
We will tell Miley.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll admit, some have described me as a crusty old anime fan who hates everything. And I'll admit before the show, I was a Ruby newbie, if you will, because I didn't consider it to be real anime. Then I watched it, and I really enjoyed it. And what would you say to people like me who question Ruby's place in the world, but don't curse? In the world of anime.
I'm glad you told me that. You can call it what you want. We just like making cartoons, and we hope that people watch them and like them. And it doesn't. I don't care what the Netflix category is. I've been pushing for documentary because I think it'd be pretty flashy. Like that'll really spice things up. But yeah, I mean, I think it goes to what you said too. It's, you know, I think the thing we care most about is just trying to make something that is cool and keep getting better and better each year. So we can make up a new word that's not anime.
Or American anime.
No, they never say that ever.
No. Ameri-anime?
No, never ever.
No, it did not start.
Baloney.
An-America? What do you say?
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, I think if people out there want to not call it anime, then they can not call it anime. If people want to shorthand it and call it anime, then that's also fine.
I'm fine. I enjoy the debate. You've got some people that are very meticulous about the definition of it in a way that not even the Japanese animation watching audience over there care about.
They
don't.
Yeah.
I almost cursed.
We
do not care about this argument.
We talked to them about the whole argument when we went over there, and they didn't really understand why it was an argument. Because to them it doesn't really matter, and that was when I stopped caring a lot about that. But if we're not on I think we're still banned from the anime subreddit.
This is true. This is true.
I don't care. I mean, that's fine.
Banhammer.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're at Anime Expo. But I mean, like, Avatar: The Last Airbender is not an anime, but it's really good. Okay, there you go. See, it is. There you go. It is in the same way some people don't consider it anime, and at the end it doesn't matter because it's just really good.
If it's good, it's good. If it's good, it's good. Okay, next question. So many people dream of making an anime, but you guys actually did it.
Yeah, we're sorry.
What practical advice would you give those dreamers? What's the first step?
Get started.
Yeah. Wake up.
No, seriously, get it out of your head. Don't think about it too much. Just
Yeah.
actually put it, whatever it is, that's your jam. If it's the script, if it's the art, if you're an animator, get it out of your head. And even if it's a rough draft, that's fine. It's a conversation.
Stick figures are great. Get your friends together. Do voices are great. If you can animate, find someone who can model and rig. If you model and rig, find someone who can animate. Find someone who can write stuff. Because the first thing you're gonna do is gonna be really bad. And the second thing you're gonna do is gonna be really bad, and it's gonna start getting better and better and better. So the more you can get that stuff out and kind of learn as you go.
Get all your mistakes out of the way early. Embrace that.
And finish what you start. You know, if you get halfway through and stop liking it, try and still finish it at least to a point so you can understand what that process is like.
A rough version out in the world will
Yeah.
be more useful to you than just the idea of rattling around your head for years until it's perfect.
Okay, I'm doing that stick figure anime I've been planning. You
Yeah,
guys inspired me. Okay, Rooster Teeth collaborated with mangaka like Shiro Miwa to create Ruby manga. What do you think of the success of the Ruby manga in the US?
It's rad. That's what it is. Yeah.
I just wanted to say thanks to VIZ for bringing it over here.
Yeah.
I guess just the love that you guys have been showing the property, and getting the books out. They're awesome. I got them on my shelf in
Yeah.
the office.
It's been there's kind of two phases to it. One was Miwa-san's newer like series that he just created on his own, and then the anthology series that have now been we've done with fans from Japan who have made their own little tiny side stories and bolt together in these different issues like that one. It's just been cool to get both sides of that. I mean, we one is something that is traditional manga that's done by mangaka, and then another one is this group of Japanese fans that wanted to do something together.
Very labor of love.
Yeah, I think they're both really cool in different ways, and all the illustrations are great.
Yeah.
And
I just
the
love seeing
anthology is very
everyone's-
funny.
I love everyone's interpretations of like other corners of the world that we haven't been able to spend time on the show yet.
Yeah.
All these other cool, funny moments with the characters.
Would you encourage people to buy them?
Yes.
Okay. Yes? Okay.
I mean, yeah, of course, yeah.
Each volume of the Ruby anthology series are essentially short story collections about the 4 female leads. How did you decide on what stories to tell about such different characters?
Well, I mean, really, it was up to the group of artists that they gathered. I mean, like, they kind of got these different groups of artists together. Some of them were doing web comics, some of them they just kind of knew and got together. I mean, so we got early versions of them all, and we're able to give them a little feedback here and there of like, oh, this isn't canon, or do this instead. But I mean, it was stories that I think they all wanted to tell or thought were interesting, or like you were saying, moments that maybe they wish they'd seen in the show, but we didn't have time to cover.
Yeah, I thought it was great because it kind of showed that we were all on the same page. They loved the characters in the world so much. They a lot of the moments that they came up with for the books were things where we were like, oh, that'd be kind of cool if we ever had a little time to show. Just think about that in the show, but yeah, we never would get around to it. Or I thought very minimal feedback had to be given on canon stuff. They were all very much in tune with the show, which was really neat to see.
Yeah,
Nice. Okay, so this is another hardball question. What new stuff are you working on? Anything you want to tell the audience?
Hey, this is for you.
Oh yeah, well for one thing, we've got the Rooster Teeth panel is tomorrow at 5:30.
Somewhere around there.
5:30, I think, in here. So we'll be talking in more detail about some stuff. We'll be talking about what's going on, a little bit of what's going on in the world of Ruby and
5:30
and game stuff.
Yeah,
And some book stuff.
yeah. Spoilers are making volume 6. We'll talk about that a little bit.
Yay!
Yeah.
And then we'll talk about another anime-inspired insert marketing phrase here show that we're working on called Genlock. I don't know if you guys saw. Thank you. The if you hadn't caught it yet, Michael B. Jordan is going to voice the lead in the show. And if you thought that announcement was cool, we're going to make a couple more announcements, kind of like that tomorrow.
The announcements are not done.
We are just getting started.
Okay, why don't we give away some Ruby signing tickets?
That's right. So we're going to be in VIZ's booth tomorrow, starting at 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, 10:30 in the morning.
I don't know time well.
You know.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah.
Okay, these are going to be easy questions. Raise your hand if you know what Ruby stands for. Who knows? It's an acronym. Let's say, I see an arm that has a hand and is a girl. Yeah. Nice work. Get your ticket. Next question. Who's best girl? Raise your hand if you know. Who said Blake? Oh, you said Blake? Okay, you win. Yeah, you're correct.
We all know.
Yeah, she reads books. She reads books. Do you guys want to ask a hard trivia question for the final ticket?
That's tough.
Theoretically.
What volume this isn't hard. What volume did Zwei show up in?
What volume? Who knows? Any hands up?
Okay.
Any hands up?
Reaching hands.
Yep.
In the back. Yes, you. Yes.
You both answered correctly. So I don't know. Do we have one or two or two? There you go.
Hey, one gets a manga, one gets a ticket. There you go. Nice work! Woo! I think we can give away the final manga. You want to ask an easy question, or you guys had questions? I can come up with one more.
Yeah.
Why does the best girl Blake wear a bow in her hair? Okay, I saw right there with the wig. That's right. Get your manga.
We should do one where they have to explain the family relationship. It's
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and next slide. They'd like to tell you something. about this poster.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, right. So, is it for?
On your way out.
Yeah, on your way out from this panel.
From this panel?
Yeah.
This is the
We're
poster,
gonna be
yeah?
giving away a Ruby poster to everybody here.
Yes.
So they'll collect them at the door on the way out.
Yeah, and then we'll be there. Yeah, 10:30. Do some more sign-ins, and just say hi. Just talk
But
to
yeah,
us. That's
please
cool.
do. But thank you for supporting the Ruby manga
Yeah.
and VIZ publishing it and watching the show.
We hope you enjoy.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you guys. Give them a big hand of applause. Thank you. Next slide. There we go.
That was pretty cool, right? So we have a lot of favorites in the office, like Ruby included, and we wanted to bring a few to Anime Expo to show you and kind of talk to you about it a little bit. And show you, for example, Amigurumi, Sinex crochet patterns, Pom-Pom Pokemon. Are there any crocheters in the audience? Yeah, a few. All right, cool. I just started since we got these in, so I'm learning. But essentially, if you want to make your own Relakumon, make your own Pokemon, proof positive. I'm way better than he is, by the way.
That's totally accurate. Yes, you
Yeah,
are.
it is a competition. So we're releasing, we've got 2 out already, we've got more on the way, and that is Amigurumi Sweets coming out spring 2019. So in addition to Relakumon and in addition to Pokemon, you can make your own little like sundaes and donuts, all kinds of fun things.
But you can't eat them. Well, you can eat them.
I mean, you can, but we don't advise it.
You would get ill.
Yeah.
And we're going to give this book away. Simple question. Raise your hand if you know the answer. How do you spell crochet?
And the pink hair right here, I saw your hand first.
That's good. Nice work. I also forgot to give away these K signing tickets. So we're going to give these away. Raise your hand if you know. Oh my God. What do the robots say all the time? Raise your hand if you know. The funny robots that roam around. They have a couple of catchphrases. Just say one. There's someone with 2 hands in the very back. What do they say? Perfect. I don't know what you said, but you win. NK, why are they fighting? Raise your hand if you know. Okay, right here, I see, right directly in front of me. Why are they fighting? The Justice League? Yes. The Justice League. Okay, you win. Third question. The main character has a cat, but raise your hand if you know. Okay, I saw you already know the answer. Pink wig way in the back. What is the cat really? The cat is a super cute naked girl. Yes, that's correct. Last giveaway. Pink wig. Stand up, pink wig. Okay, Amy, way out there. Pink wig. Can't miss it. Okay, next slide, please. No. Oh yeah, then the other one.
So, Dragon Quest illustrations.
Woo!
Are there any Akira Toriyama fans in the audience? Dragon Ball Z?
Yes.
Are there any Jocko fans in the audience? Dr. Slump?
I am.
Yeah. So this is what Toriyama does when he's not drawing some of the best manga in the entire world. He's doing designs for Dragon Quest. He's been doing it for 30 years, and this book collects over 500 illustrations. So if you like his art style, you can really see how he evolved over time and how just the way like his art was translated to the video game, and the video game could actually do kind of animation properly. So they took his designs directly into the game. It's really cool. Comes out in December.
Is it kind of slimy?
It's very slimy.
Very
It's full of slimes.
Okay. Next. These games are awesome! For this game, I played the heck out of this game and loved every minute of it. These are books. These are novels that are coming out. The first one, long story short, is a novelization of the game. But the cool thing about it is it has chapters that are from the perspective of Adam and Eve. So you sort of see what's going on in their minds while all this stuff is going down. The second one, that comes out in October. The second one, short story long, is brand new stories, all short stories, brand new material, and you said it has the blessing of the game creator.
Yeah, Yoko Taro.
So yeah, these are cool. So if you like that world and you want to get more of it, this is how you do it. Next.
Ooh, Homestuck. Yeah, see, you know Homestuck. Homestuck is one of the most popular webcomics ever. The cosplay is amazing. The actual storytelling is genre-defying. I have to use a word like that to describe it. It's really fun. It's really wild. And we've got the 2 books on sale. We actually have the books at the booth. And if you buy, what else we've got? You can purchase premium dust jackets. These are done by a fantastic artist.
Leslie Hung?
Yeah,
and Gina Chacon.
of HiveSwap. So the co-creator of Snot Girl, the co-creator of HiveSwap, they did these for us. They're limited, they're hand numbered, and they're beautiful. Is that fair?
Yes,
Yeah.
those are beautiful, are they not?
And on top of all that, we've got one more thing for you. Patches. You get a set of 3 patches when you pick things up at the booth. So come by 2206. We got a lot of Homestuck for you.
And we're giving away tickets to the signing with Andrew Hussey, which is a pretty rare event.
Yeah.
And the horse will not be there, unfortunately. But, okay, do you know any Homestuck trivia? Go ahead.
What are the names? Actually, no, let's make it super easy. How many Homestuck fans are in the audience? All right. Right here. What's your favorite part of Homestuck?
Okay,
Part 4?
you win.
Yeah. Who else? There was somebody over here in the white sweatshirt. What's your favorite part?
Of Homestuck. What's
Say
that?
again?
You win.
Jane. All right.
You win.
Last one. Pink cosplayer right here. Probably
Oh,
Cascade.
sorry.
No, you win. Pink cosplayer.
The pink wig again. The pink wigs keep winning. Okay, next slide. This section is called Check It Out because it's stuff we think you should check out. That is really cool that VIZ is doing. VIZ is continuing to do different and new things. One of them is a video game called The World Next Door. It's a manga anime inspired game from VIZ coming to PC and Mac, a narrative-driven action-adventure puzzle game that follows June, a rebellious teen trapped in a parallel world inhabited by magical creatures. I'm sure you've never, seems like every third manga they go to a magical world full of crazy creatures. Is that accurate?
Well, there's no crazy creatures in like the regular world.
Well, that's a good point. Okay, and I think we have a trailer for you. Never seen before. First time. Is coming soon, so look for that. Put it on your Steam wish list.
Yeah, it's actually up right now, which is kind of cool.
All right, next. I feel like a fist is gonna come. Oh, there's a fist. I feel a fist coming on.
So I imagine most of y'all know that VIZ has acquired season 2 of One Punch Man. So we'll have some more news on that soon, but the One Punch train keeps rolling because we're collaborating with, let's see this next slide. Good Smile in the Grand Summoners game. It's out today. You can download this right now on your cell phones. This is an app where you can actually get One Punch characters and add them into an action RPG. Do we have a trailer?
皆様 The ultimate hero arrives in Grand Summoners. This summer, don't miss the ultimate crossover. All he needs is one punch. Right now, get Genos and Morals free.
Yeah, totally free game. It is a ton of fun. I was actually playing this morning. I actually got Saitama from a drop, so I'm close to winning. Also, you can play it multiplayer. Up to 4 people can play at the same time, which is kind of rare for games like this.
Okay, let's talk about some other cool stuff. The next slide. This is about a boy who wants to be the leader of his ninja village, and he goes on a big adventure and fights a whole bunch of other ninjas.
I don't think that's right.
That's not right?
That sounds like something completely different. This is the story of a young boy in a small village who lives alone with his mom, and he finds a very small electric mouse. They go out fighting other small creatures.
Excuse me, sir?
Really?
Excuse me? Who are you, sir? What is this? This is complete chaos. What's happening? Never in my life over panels have I seen anything like this. Sir, please tell them who you are.
I just needed to come up here to tell you how wrong you are about this manga, okay? Because I love it, and I feel personally attacked that you got it wrong, okay?
This isn't a safe zone, by the way.
Tell us about it. What's it about?
Well, it's about aliens that come to Tokyo, and these bunch of girls are like, you know what? We want to go to war with them, but Japan doesn't want to go to war, so it's like, what do we do from here? I don't know. Read the manga. Hey.
Cool. So, are you an Inio Sano fan?
I'm an Inio Sano fan, if you couldn't already tell by the fact that I stormed onto here unscripted.
Unscripted.
I heard you got to meet him in Toronto at TCAF.
I did meet him in Toronto.
What was
and
that like?
He's a very nice gentleman. And then he was like, oh, you live in Japan? Why don't you come to my house? I'm like, wow. Okay, I didn't know it was that easy. I should ask every creator from now on. Just like, hey, is it all right if I come to your house?
Yeah. But what do you like about his work? Like, what's the draw for you?
I mean, you can tell, like, if you read the Dead Demons or anything he's ever made, you'd know that he's probably one of the greatest artists out there. Like, he can draw anything. He can draw a piece of poop and it'll make it look good.
Oh, a piece of poop?
So, yeah.
Did you ask him when you interviewed him? Did you ask him, why is your manga so depressing?
I did, and he kind of gave me this smile, like, you're probably like the 50,000th person who's asked that question to me. I don't know. He's just like, it's not depressing, it's real. That's what he said. And I'm like, you can't argue with that. Life can be pretty depressing sometimes.
Yes.
You know.
That's why I read manga.
Sorry.
Do you have a favorite of his works?
My favorite probably has to be Oyasumi Pun Pun.
Oh yeah.
Just because that is like, I read that in one go. Like, I just bought all of it, and I just sat down until like 4 a.m. and read it. And once you're finished, and everyone knows who's like read Oyasumi Pun Pun, like, you can't do anything for like a whole day after you finish it, because you just get so depressed, and you just think back on your own life, like, what am I doing?
And then Poon Poon looks so cute, and then you read it and you're like, wow, this is really depressing.
Yeah, don't get fooled by the artwork. Because I think everybody was, yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm the anime man. Hold on.
This is Joey, the anime man. I think we have a slide for him, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Let's
Yeah,
see
it's
it.
up there.
Our official slide. There we go. It's
So much work went into this slide. Ryan was up like 8 hours last night getting this done.
It's worth it though. Okay, another manga we want to talk about in the check it out section, Banana Fish. Right now, this is a legendary manga, and right now volumes 1 through 19 are available, the whole run. So if you like stories about Vietnam, people's minds being destroyed by drugs, cover-ups, conspiracies, cute gay boys, the mafia, 1980s gangsters, New York, this is it. This is what you've been looking for.
Highlight the cute gay boys.
Yes,
Yeah.
they are.
Because I could see in the audience there were a bunch of females who were just like, and then the moment you say cute gay boys, are like, that's my stuff.
And on top of all that, it has a really intense, gripping story that maintains the same level of quality all the way through the payoff. It is legit. This is good stuff.
Yep.
And there is an anime right now on Amazon Prime. So it is streaming. So check out the Banana Fish anime, get into the manga, and you're in for a treat.
Yeah.
Another cool thing.
Oh yeah. So have you all read Sleepy Princess in the Demon Castle yet? It's brand new, so don't feel bad if not. There we go. See, Joey, have you seen this one?
Yeah, I actually didn't know about it until you guys told me. And I read, I think, the first 2 volumes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, essentially it's just about this sleepy princess, as the name suggests, and she's stuck in the demon's castle or whatever, and she can't sleep. So she goes off and tries her best to go to sleep, and that's the whole manga.
But no, it's a little more than that.
Yeah, it's great. It's sort of, a damsel in distress story. Imagine if the damsel was causing distress to the demons. Because part of her journey to go to sleep is harvesting demon parts to make like a really nice pillow or a comfortable blanket.
She kills like multiple demons
Yeah.
so that she can sleep properly.
And they come back, they respawn. You know how RPGs work.
She's like viciously killing demons just to make a nice bed. Like,
Yeah.
There's a demon that's a ghost that she looks at and she's like, oh, that would be a really good blanket, but I don't need its head or its arms. So she cuts off its head and arms and takes it. And she's like, this is really comfortable.
I'd be too traumatic to sleep in that, personally. I would not want to sleep in that.
She's ruthless. It's great.
Yeah, I know.
Super funny.
The art is also really good.
Yeah, it's really cute. Really cute.
VIZ.com, go check it out. We got a free preview on it.
Okay. And then something else that's cool.
Ooh.
We have some announcements. We waited to the very end to announce this thing, Megalobox. Woo! Tell them about it, David.
Yes, so Megalobox is probably my favorite anime from this past season, and VIZ just picked it up. It's the story of a young man with no name. He goes by Junk Dog in the ring. He's a boxer, and his gimmick is that he's fixing fights, like he's making a little money with his trainer. And then he's like, wait, I want to fight for real, and I want to fight the best guy. I want to prove that I can beat this guy down. So it's a really, really gripping, like, thrilling story.
It's an awesome underdog story.
Yeah, very much so. And it's set in kind of like a near future, sort of like a Mad Max. Everything's kind of dusty and all the metal looks old.
Yeah.
So the music's good, the animation is great, the story is great. Can't get enough.
Yeah.
Do we have a trailer?
We have a trailer. I heard a baby crying in the audience. Was there a baby crying? Who's the mother? Someone has a baby because I want to give you this Naruto toy. You can find the baby, the mother of the crying baby. This is yours. Amy, find that mother. We should give away a couple more.
Yeah, what else do we have? We got a bunch of stuff up here.
Okay, hard question. Raise your hand if you know. What color is Sakura's hair? Oh, God. Yes, I saw some horns. Hat horns? What color? Yes. Another question. Raise your hand if you know. Why is Sasuke mad? Okay, I saw a guy with the, let's go over. Okay, front row with the arm, with the gray sweater. No, he's mad because he's cool to be mad.
Joey, do you have a trivia question for people?
What is Boruto's dad's name?
Pick someone.
With the pink wing? Yeah, it's alright.
There you go. Next question. True or false? Sailor Moon's clumsy. Hold on, we gotta pick from over here. Way over on the left with the dark gray sweater and the black hair, kind of long. Long black hair, your hand still up. You, yes.
Yeah, true.
That's true, yes, sir. Oh, yeah.
They should be shooting it over there.
Next one, this is a trick question. Or is it? I could be tricking you. True or false? The X in Hunter x Hunter is silent. Let's see. I feel like we gotta get someone from over here. Let's see. How about with the black shirt and the right there, looking up, yeah, your arm's still up. That's good. Yeah, you. It's false? Yes. It is true. Okay. This one. Okay. Next slide, please. Another announcement. Smash! Junji Ito Story Collection. This is another collection of short stories like Shiver. Junji Ito is the undisputed king of horror manga in Japan. And he has absolutely earned that title. His stuff is pure nightmare fuel. It's creepy, it's weird, it's clever. Sometimes it has kind of cool, ironic twists. And the art is just like, what am I looking at? This is so messed up. If you have someone in your family who's like a horror fan but doesn't care about manga, still turn them on to Junji Ito. Because it's not really manga-y, it's more just like these are like horror comics.
He
Really
adapts
good stuff.
he adapts a couple H.P. Lovecraft stories in this one, so it's going to be a really scary time.
It's going to be a great story. Scary time.
Yeah.
Okay. Another prize break. One more.
Yeah. What is that one?
This has to be a harder question. Okay. And Boruto. Oh, Boruto question. Okay. What is Boruto's sister's name? I see a blue hand, blue sweatshirt, blue. No, blue arm. With the glasses. Yeah, you stand up. Okay, what's her name? Is that right? Okay. One more prize.
Think of a question. What is this?
Blom.
Ooh, that's really good.
Think of a question.
Who created Bomb?
Raise your hand if you know. I saw a guy in the back standing up right now.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, next question.
Yeah. Stay standing.
Who created Pokemon? Okay. I see a guy in the front with the finger out. Who created Pokemon? What's that? Professor Oak?
You are correct, don't worry.
Okay, I think we're running out of time here. Let's finish it up. Don't forget to pick up your Anime Expo activity card along with your Ruby poster.
Everything we're doing this weekend is on the back of the card.
Yes.
The front side of the card, there's some very handsome men. We're handing them out at the front and the back doors, not the middle door. So that'll have your poster. We'll have the Ruby poster.
And lots of other good stuff. Joey, the anime man, I want to thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
It was good acting too. Was that good acting when he's like incorrect? Awesome. Anime and supporting us. Have a great con.